Well, hello everybody. I've managed to get outside from my rehab into some sunshine for a little bit, a tiny little bit of vitamin D. Thanks to everybody who's posted on my Facebook page wishing me well and a speedy recovery from my knee op yesterday. It was quite a small thing, but nevertheless I need to slow down for a few days and get everything sorted. However, that's not the reason for today's post. Somebody wrote to me asking if a lactate test was worth the money. So I'm going to answer this in two ways. Firstly, let's just consider lactate testing. It's a great way of finding out accurately what your training zones are. And once you've got that, it enables you to train with a bit more precision, either with heart rate or with power meters. You do need to have two tests because the zones that you get for running and cycling will be different. You can do lactate tests for swimming as well, for those of you who are thinking about that, but it's a bit messier because you need blood samples and then blood samples and water, and in the pool you just need a bit more organisation. So most people don't do those anymore. So you need to have two tests, and you need to make sure that you're going to use the information that you're given as a result of those tests. So it is a good investment. However, I would like you to consider whether there's a better way of investing your money. You see, lactate testing is only useful if you're training. But what about if you're injured? You're not going to do much training then, or if you are, it's going to be reduced a little bit, and so perhaps the training zones will be redundant. So maybe there's a better investment for you, and that is to go to see an expert physiotherapist or movement specialist and have a full top-to-toe musculoskeletal analysis and find out in advance your potential injury hotspots. Now, it'll be different for everybody. Some people might be tight in the shoulders, others in the back, others in the hamstrings. But knowing that in advance and having a strategy for your training, for things to work on during the winter, could give you a whole winter of consistency. And in the long run, that's going to be way more beneficial for your racing potential, your overall fitness, and for your peace of mind for the next 12 months. You could also consider a bike fit as an alternative, because if you're comfortable on the bike, you're not going to end up with tight shoulders or a bad back, and your bike training is going to be more meaningful as well. So there are two options for you in terms of spending your money other than lactate testing, and in your particular situation you might feel that one or two of those other ones I've given you are a better investment. So before you spend your money, please have a think about that. If you've got the budget, of course, then all three are a great way to go before you think about buying lots of expensive gadgetry. All right, I think that's it for today. So have a great weekend, and I'll be back next week. And if you've got any more questions that you'd like to ask me that I can answer on video, please do email or post it on the Facebook, and I'll do my very best to get around to those. Okay, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.